Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever episode of SVW Wrestling. The Undisputed Era are going to kick things off on the first ever episode of SVW RAW.
Shock the system.
Kevin Owens, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, and the returning Roderick Strong, along with Damian Priest, will be facing Retaliation at Survivor Series, and they want to add a stipulation to their match. Okay, come here, Bear. We're here tonight to add a stipulation, so Retaliation stands no chance at Survivor Series. Let's go, guys. There we go. Retaliate, Undisputed Era making their way down to the ring. Let's see what the Undisputed has to say. First things first, welcome everybody to the first ever episode of SVW RAW. But we want to call a specific group out, the men that we will be facing at Survivor Series Retaliation. You guys have been a pain in the ass lately. So we want to call you out here because we want to add a little bit of a stipulation to our match at Survivor Series. Coming to a bunch of freaking cowards. I didn't think there would be a bunch of cowards. I mean, there's a lot of them, but I guess they are a bunch of cowards. There's literally 5 of them. Wait, that's five of us. Not at the moment because Adam Cole's injured, thanks to them, but there's 5 of us, and we're not a bunch of cowards, so I don't see why they have to be cowards. Wait a second, they don't have to be cowards anymore. Here comes Retaliation. The leader, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and the co-leader, Sami Zayn. Shut it down! Cut the music. Cut the freaking music. You still want to talk crap? You ain't gonna be talking crap after Survivor Series in 2 weeks. But what do you guys have to say? What do you want to add to our match? I'll tell you what we want to add. We're gonna add this. If we win our match at Survivor Series, you got one of you other guys are gonna have to unmask after our match at Survivor Series. You know what? Normally I want to agree to a stipulation, but you know what? I just want to fight you guys so much and get this over with because we need to prove that we are the most dominant faction here on SVW RAW. So this is gonna happen. Sami Zayn over here and myself are the only 2 that don't wear a mask, obviously, as you can clearly tell. So it's either gonna be this man over here or this man right over here. Not the big man, but I want you, cameraman, to get real close to this man. I want you to take a look at his height. And this is what he is possible of. But since there's only 4 of you at the moment. I don't know where Damian Priest is, but it ain't gonna matter. We are gonna send a message to you guys right here, right now. Gentlemen, let's get him. Oh no. Oh no. Well, it looks like the Undisputed Era is ready to fight. Retaliation is coming down to the ring, and they want to bring the fight to the Undisputed Era early. This is gonna happen. This is gonna happen right here, right now. Sami Zayn calling shots. And the Undisputed Era, just like that, is surrounded. Normally it's the Undisputed Era with the numbers. Bobby Fish, Kevin Owens back to back in the ring. Kyle watching Zayn and Apollo. This is looking really bad. This is looking really bad for the Undisputed Era. Oh, wait a second. More backup has arrived for the Undisputed Era. Damian Priest is here! Damian Priest is here. And he is ready to fight. Ready to fight with the Undisputed Era. As he goes right after the big man on the outside, retaliation gets in the ring and they're going right after the Undisputed Era. There we go. There we go. It's gonna be a war. It's a war tonight. It's gonna be a war at Survivor Series. The retaliation is getting the upper hand at the moment. There goes Bobby Fish to the outside. Kyle O'Reilly. It's got blindsided. It's a 2-on-1 on O'Reilly. Sami Zayn in the corner bringing the fight to Roderick Strong. I just don't think the Undisputed is ready tonight. Alright, man. Stone Cold's own stunner. Oh my God. And there goes Kyle O'Reilly to the outside. And now the big man is in the ring. And there goes Strong to the outside. Choke slam. Down goes Owens. Tell your boy Adam Cole that he can show up all he wants, because they ain't gonna do any good come Survivor Series. Kevin Owens is laid out in the ring. He's laid out in the ring. Retaliation just stalking him. You wanna steal my move without permission, huh, Kevin? So, the stunner! The stunner! To Kevin Owens. This is what happens when you deal with retaliation. This is what happens when you pick a fight with us 5. Get that pathetic excuse of a man out of here. He ain't no man. But wait, a retaliation. It means they ain't getting all up in the camera. See exactly who they are. They are retaliation. This is what it's gonna be on Sunday. 2 weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Survivor Series being technically our first pay-per-view coming up. So we real quickly want to do a recap, and we want to tell you the men's Survivor Series team and the women's Survivor Series teams for both shows. First off, for SVW RAW, we have Paige, which is our team captain. We have Billy Kay, Mia Yim, Brie Bella, and Naomi. And they will be taking on the team captain of SmackDown, Nikki Cross, Bianca Belair, Carmella, and Sasha Banks. And then for the men's Survivor Series team, for Monday Night Raw, we have the team captain Austin, former Universal Champion who is here tonight, will be teaming with Jeff Hardy, Drew McIntyre, King Dave Blaze, and a man who will be revealed next week in a triple threat match. And they will be facing the team captain of SmackDown, Coda, and he will be teamed with John Cena, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, and Seth Rollins. And as you just seen, the Undisputed Era will be taking on the Undisputed Era and Damian Priest will be taking on Retaliation in a elimination match. And I guess a member will be unmasked if Retribution loses. The reason why Damian Priest is joining Undisputed Era is because he's had their back ever since he debuted 4 weeks ago and Adam Cole was injured. And as well, we will have the Universal Champion Roman Reigns versus the WWE Champion Randy Orton. Then we have the Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey, which is here tonight. She'll be talking about her match against SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair. Then the Hardcore Tag Team Champions, the Usos, will be taking on the Tag Team Champions 123 Kid and Jack Swagger. The Hardcore Champion Brock Lesnar will be taking on the Undisputed Champion Steve, and the Intercontinental Champion Dolph Ziggler will be taking on the United States Champion Chris Jericho. So, lots of Survivor Series is stacked, guys. Yeah, and almost all matches will count versus Raw versus SmackDown. The only two that will not count will be the Usos versus 123 Kid and Jack Swagger, because both teams are on the same brand. They're both on Raw, and the same with the Undisputed Era and Retaliation. Yeah. Still gonna be stacked though. It doesn't matter, and both sides are heated. They are very heated.